Obviously, we've all heard the news that Pokemon Bank will be closing in February. Hello. It's been quite some time since I've done a proper singular Fish Friday, one stream, one video kind of deal. And my reasoning for wanting to do this type of thing again is because I've been working on a 100 subscriber special. The project kind of just got a little out of hand for me. It is still something I'm going to work on and will come out eventually, but I need to have another thing in the pipeline, something simple, something that I'll enjoy. And what's more fun than just playing some Pokemon Sapphire and just having a grand old time with it.
Is that the fish guy?
Rah, welcome in. It's Fish Friday, baby. Woo! I'm stoked. Obviously, we've all heard the news that Pokemon Bank will be closing in February. No one wanted to hear that. It was bound to happen. It is gonna happen. Not much we can do about it. But the thing we can do about it is get the Pokemon we want to the Switch while we can. So I'm going to attempt at getting a Feebas in Gen 3 and evolving it into a Milotic in this game and then sending it up. Or ideally, if it doesn't take me forever, getting a shiny Feebas, which if you know nothing about Feebas in this game, it spawns only in 6 tiles on one route, and it's random per game. So we're just gonna go up and down a river until we find a Feebas. Fishing in this game is different. You've got to do like multiple presses. Carvana's cool. Carvana would be a fun shiny to get accidentally, but it's not what we're looking for. And while we're waiting, a Mountain Dew. Bought some graded slabs today. I don't have too many graded slabs. I do have I have this one. This graded 5 secret rare Kyogre. This was one that I personally pulled myself back when the set was available when I was, I don't know how old I was. I was probably in middle school. I don't like that it's a 5. I do like that it is now sealed and will not get more damaged. Saw a dude have a grade 4 Charizard. It looked way better than my card. PSA for real being consistent. That sucks. I've seen worse cards get higher grades and I've seen better cards get worse grades. It's so dumb. I was talking earlier briefly about how they're closing Pokemon Bank compatibility with Pokemon Home. I obviously wish that it didn't have to close. I absolutely understand why it is and why they're going in that direction. I just wish it didn't have to be like that. While it's a very cool feature, it makes sense why it's getting phased out. And plus, they've been doing some weird stuff with Pokemon Home anyway, where it's like, even if I brought a Pokemon up from Gen 3 to ZA, I can't move the Pokemon from ZA to Scarlet or Violet or Sword or Shield. Also kind of sucks. But you know what? I'll still play the old Pokemon games, and I will still shiny hunt in the old Pokemon games, just because I think it's fun. And honestly, I like having the Pokemon in the save that I caught them in. Makes each little save its own kind of list of memories, you know? I'm still very excited for Pokemon Winds and Waves. I hope it feels very Gen 3 in layout and feel, but you know, it's its own thing. It'll be Gen 10. Which is wild just thinking about. I've been working on a little side project. I've been developing, that sounds like a thing. No, I've been drawing my own kind of trading card situation, mostly just for fun. And the whole premise behind it is the fish facts. Each card will be not dissimilar from a Pokemon card, where you'll have the fish the name of the fish, a background that alludes to its environment, and then fish facts listed on the bottom. And of course, it wouldn't be fun collectible cards if there weren't, you know, like illustrations. Do I have an illustration over here? I do. Where, you know, you have the art that's on the whole card. Because that's fun. Let me actually pull up one of the card arts. Watch the hoops I have to jump to get something from this iPad to my computer. Export it via AirDrop to my iPhone. Get the image on my iPhone. Go to Discord. Discord is having trouble loading. It kicked me off of Discord. We quickly run across the house to get my other phone. We run very quickly, very stealthily. We grab the iPhone that I was charging. We kick a thing that I forgot to pick up off the ground. Writhe in pain a little. Jog our way back. Forget about the pain. I kicked a suitcase. I opened my personal Discord server that's only me so I can send myself stuff. I send it. I go over on my computer to my Discord server. Where is this gonna download? No idea. And I drag and drop this into OBS. There we go. It's a little trading card, y'all. Here it says, clownfish are sequential hermaphrodites. When there are no female present. Did I write that right? Yeah. When there are no females present, a male clownfish may turn into a female. Once a clownfish becomes female, it cannot change back. Clownfish are omnivores. Their diet is made up of zooplankton, algae, and small invertebrates. And of course, this will have a hollow effect. The reason why it doesn't look super saturated is because the design is meant for printing, not for digital art purposes. I have a few designs done. I almost said Pokemon. Pokemon Company, I'm not making Pokemon cards. These are fish fact cards. There is no game. It is just illustrations that I draw with facts about the fish. The silver background is just convenient. There will be like commons and then the illustrations, and I'm working out maybe like SIR situation. I remember there used to be clownfish at pet stores, but I don't think anymore. You know what? There are clownfish at pet stores near us, which is nice because I get to look at them. They're real small. There's also a blue tang. Or at least most like large pet stores aren't catering to people that have saltwater aquariums most of the time, because those people are usually really deep into the hobby and don't get their stuff from Petco, because Petco is not exactly the best place to get your stuff. I know eventually when I get like shrimp and whatever, I'm not getting from Petco. One, because they never have any, but also just they're usually pretty sick. Is that a package for me at the door? Uh-oh. Someone's gonna get a little distracted. I'm gonna get distracted. No, I'm live streaming. Little unboxing video, y'all. This is Creality Transparent Green PETG. It is, you know, on stream it does look Baja Blast color. It is more green though. And really the only way to get interesting sunglasses for me is to have contacts in. And if I want to order more glasses, I can just order more with this prescription because I have my prescription. Which, by the way, my prescription's awful. I just looked at like my numbers. If -5 means anything to you, it's bad. How do you improve eyesight? LASIK. They drug me up and shoot lasers in my eyes. That's really the easiest way to fix eyesight. I don't know. Maybe I'd look into LASIK in the future, but I would still want to wear glasses. Is my problem. This is what I look like without glasses on. I can't see what I look like, so someone's gonna have to tell me. I'm like nearsighted, so I can see things close to me. My computer monitor, an arm's length away. Text as big as possible. It's an ultra wide. I can't read any text. I mean, I can't read fight Pokemon bag and run. I know that's what it says. Can't read it. My prescription's so bad that getting certain styles of glasses is difficult. That's 40. All right. We're going to do some fish facts, some little factoids about fish, because I think it's entertaining and fun. Today, I would like to talk to you about this guy. Now what this is, sorry, I shouldn't say guy, but that'll play into the fact. This is a deep sea anglerfish. And I've recently had to look into some stuff about this fish because I've been drawing fish fact cards for this fish. I have two things that I think are pretty interesting about this fish. These two facts are from the Monterey Bay Aquarium website. The fishing rod growth from the female anglerfish's snout ends in a glowing blob of light. At the tip of this modified fin ray is a small organ that contains millions of light-producing bacteria. In some species of anglerfish, the males are tiny, with simplified body features, and they live as parasites on the females. This is thought to be an adaptation to save energy, allowing the females to feed on whatever food is available. The males seem to have evolved for one purpose only, to find a female and mate. And I'll show you what a male anglerfish looks like. They're gross looking. As you can see, there's the anglerfish in question and the parasitic male. It is so much different than the actual anglerfish itself, which I say actual anglerfish seems kind of rude. That's so wild. I know it happens quite a bit in nature. It's just such an interesting thing. Groupers are big honking fish, and they love to get in your business. But now that since you've brought up, well, one, you brought up grouper, but you brought up koi earlier. I'm gonna look up some facts about koi. I'm not trusting any AI overview. I'm going to, this is animals at, this is the San Diego Zoo website. Koi are ornamental fish. They're just domesticated common carp. This is just the first image that pops up when you look up koi. Beautiful. There are so many varieties of koi. They've been specifically bred to have patterns, black, white, gold, orange, kind of almost bluish, but not really. Very pretty. That's a carp. That's just a plain old carp. Koi have been selectively bred over so many generations to have those beautiful patterns on them. Koi fish can be like $10 or $50,000. Yeah. It's insane. They're crazy expensive. Oh yeah. One thing I've noticed, people take their ornamental aquatic life very seriously. I've recently been looking into Neocaridina shrimp, and there are certain patterns of Neocaridina shrimp. These are like they grow no longer than an inch, and people will sell individual singular shrimp for like hundreds of dollars, which is wild. Mostly because of their pattern or their coloration or whatever. I'd love eventually someday. They were put under the name Blue Raspberry and Neocaridinas. It's like, I'm not one to like want to buy expensive animals, but those are so cool. Those are so cool. They look very tasty as well. You don't want to eat those. Pop them in a little fryer and you get a little baby shrimp that they put in the ramen cups. You know what? This, I want to switch up some vibes. The live stream's already getting copyright. It's fine. I'm content with that fact. So I'm gonna listen to some Fruitiger Dylan. This is his DJ set list. Oh, sorry. This is one of his. This is Fruitiger Dylan's Fruitiger Arrow DJ set in the Windows XP Hills. I'm so distracted, I'm like missing my fishing cues. Sorry, I'm not even talking. I'm just like, man, this music's great. I hit 69 at the same time as the song Punkmaster 9000. 6-7. No. That's gotta be a short. I'll credit you, of course. You know what? I was gonna stop at like 70 encounters. I'm glad I kept going. You know what? That was pretty cool. I'm glad I listened to that. A really enjoyable experience. There we go. The 100th Pokemon. That'll be it from me today, y'all. I'm gonna go 3D print some stuff. Thank you so much all for stopping by. We had some new faces in here today, which was pretty cool. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evenings. Don't forget to have fun, stay safe, go outside, breathe some air, and drink some water. Don't forget to take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you.